Did you know that naming your files the wrong way before you upload them to YouTube could be killing your views? Or maybe you didn't know that click-through rate or average view duration aren't actually the most important things that matter when it comes to your video getting views. In fact, there's one thing that's way more important than that. Well, those two things are absolutely nothing compared to the 5 other mistakes I'm going to share with you in this video that you're probably making. Because if you're making any of these mistakes, it's the reason you're not getting the views that you want, and all the effort that you're putting into YouTube is basically being wasted. But don't worry, if you just solve these things, boom, you're gonna get more views, you're gonna get more subscribers, and you're gonna be able to get monetized on YouTube or make more money from YouTube if you're already monetized. Now, to really drive this first point home, I wanna ask you a question. If we come over to this person right here, and by the way, they're one of my clients that gained over 70,000 subscribers, so this really works. If we come over to their videos right here, and then we scroll to popular right here, I want you to look at this, and I want you to leave a comment below if you can figure out the #1 thing that sticks out to you. I'll give you 2 seconds to find it. 1, 2. Okay, so the #1 thing is that El Capitan is here. El Capitan is here. This is Yosemite and this is Yosemite. And guess what? Those are all basically the same exact thing. So if we come to his latest videos, look, 3,000 views, 3,000 views, 52,000 views, 8,000 views. What do we see here? El Capitan, again, got a lot of views. And this is one of the most important things that you need to actually understand about YouTube. You could make the best video in the world, but if nobody is actually interested in what the video you made is, well then boom, you are not going to get views. Way too many of you right now are way too focused on the actual video that you're creating, the thumbnail that you're creating, and you didn't stop and take into consideration whether or not a lot of people are actually interested in whatever you were going to upload about. And the same exact thing happens on my channel. Because I post about how to grow on YouTube, how to grow on Instagram, how to grow on TikTok, and guess what? My videos about how to grow on YouTube just get a lot of views. They get way more views than the posts about how to grow on Instagram. And they get way more views than the posts about how to grow on TikTok. And the only reason for this is just because a lot more people want to grow on YouTube than want to grow on those other platforms. Now, I'm not saying it's better to grow on YouTube than those other platforms. It's great to grow on YouTube, but that's just the fact of the matter is that how many people are actually interested in whatever topic you're posting about is going to have way more of an impact than how good your videos actually are. You could have something nobody's interested in. You can make the best video in the world and boom, you're not going to get any views. But you can make a video about something a lot of people are interested in and make a terrible video and you could still get views. Let me show you one more example of this. And again, this goes for every single niche. It doesn't matter what niche you're in. I'm going to show you Mike right here. Mike is again one of my other clients. He started with me. He had basically no subscribers on YouTube. I begged him to post on YouTube for years and he finally started to listen to me. So let's look at this. This right here is about Navy Federal. If we come down here, this is about Capital One. If we come over here, this is about Amex. Now, all of these videos, I would say, are equal. It's still Mike, he's still making a video, but what do you notice? This video about Capital One got the most views. Why did it get the most views? Simply because way more people are interested in Capital One. Way more people are interested in Capital One than are interested in Cash App, than are interested in Navy Federal, and that is why this video got so much reach. In fact, if we come over to his most popular videos, what are you going to see here? Capital One. Capital One. A lot of them are about Capital One because Capital One is such a popular thing in his niche. So instead of wasting his time making a video about American Express or about Navy Federal, he should just make more Capital One videos. But that's not the only thing you need to change, because there are 4 other mistakes I need to make sure that you're not making. The next one is one that I had alluded to in the beginning of the video, and that is that the title of your video should also be the name of your video file, and it should be the name of your thumbnail file. Because if you're not doing that, what's going to end up happening is you're not giving the right metadata to YouTube, and that's actually not the only metadata YouTube's looking at. YouTube is also looking at the transcript for the video. So whatever keywords are in your title, you want in the beginning of your video. In fact, in the first 5 seconds of your video, it's gonna help. You need those keywords in the title, you need them in the description, and you need to make sure that they're in the tags, because if they're not in all those different places, well then YouTube is gonna have a really hard time figuring out who they should show your content to, and then your content may get shown to the wrong people, and then boom, your video is not going to get any reach. Now, there are 3 other mistakes I need to make sure that you're not making. Whether you're uploading long form content or shorts, these are going to matter the most, and the last one is by far the most important. But before we get into those, I need you to smash that subscribe button. If we're gonna go quicker on YouTube, Instagram, or TikTok, I literally upload a video every single day about how to grow on these platforms. In addition to that, I just created a free YouTube growth course. You can get it at the pinned comment below. It's gonna share with you things like the best time to post, the best hashtags to use, exactly how the YouTube algorithm works, so that you know what you need to do differently. So what are you waiting for? Go to the pinned comment below, register for that right now. It's literally 100% free. So now that you know about metadata, you know about how important interests are on YouTube, you need to understand that if you go to create a video about something, you need to be worried about your competition. In most things in life, I would say that you shouldn't worry about your competition, but on YouTube, you need to be worried. So let's say that I was going to upload this video right now. This video is about mistakes you shouldn't make when you go to post something on YouTube. So what I'm going to type in right here, I'm going to come over here, I'm going to type in YouTube mistakes. And then what this is going to show me are a bunch of different videos. For example, it shows me this video right here, 17 minutes long. It shows me this video right here, 6 minutes long. It shows me this video, 8 minutes, this video, 5 minutes. So if I want to make a better video than all these, my video should be longer than the majority of these videos, because whoever keeps people on YouTube for a longer period of time is going to get the most views. Now this one's 5, this one's 8, this one's 17, and this one's 6 minutes. So I'm just going to make my video about the length that I made this video, anywhere from 9 to 13 minutes long, because I don't want it to be super longer than this, because sometimes having a little bit of a shorter video when there's a really long video you're being compared against might actually help you. But I definitely want it to be longer than all these short ones, because it's going to increase the views that it gets. In addition to that, what I want to do is make sure that I have a psychological trigger so that my thumbnail is better than all of these. For example, this one right here, really basic thumbnail. This one, really basic thumbnail. Now this one has a really good psychological hook, because what it does is shows somebody using a setting and getting low views and somebody not using a setting and getting a lot of views. So it makes you wonder, wait, should I not be using that setting? And that's why so many people are actually clicking on this video, and over 3 million people have watched this video. So what I want to do is try to make a thumbnail that's better than this. That's what I tried to do with this video. Because the reality of the situation, and this is something that most small YouTubers ignore, is that you are actually being compared against your competitors. Are more people clicking on your content, and are they watching the video for a longer period of time? And if those two things are true, boom, you're going to get all the reach in the world. So long as you understand that uploading bad content on your YouTube channel is actually going to hurt you way more than it's going to help you. And the reason for this is that YouTube is a game of momentum. If I upload a video and it does really well, it's going to increase the odds that my next video does really well. And this is for 2 reasons. One, now the YouTube algorithm has a history of pushing out the content that I create. So the next time I create something, it's going to show that content to all those past people. On top of that, if I created a good video, odds are there are a lot of people that are happy with the last video that they watched. If somebody watched one of your videos and they leave your video unsatisfied, well, guess what's going to happen? The next time that they see your post pop up, they aren't going to click on your post. So this is actually something that impacts the amount of people that watch your videos, the amount of people that get shown your videos. Because if somebody watches one of your videos, never watches them ever again, it's a sign to YouTube that they didn't actually like your content. Now what the YouTube algorithm thinks is that they shouldn't show your content to people that look like that other person that didn't come back to your videos. So ideally what you want to happen is you have a really high quality bar of the content you're uploading, or at least they're all around the same topic so that the same people want to watch your content over and over again. And this is going to help increase the odds that YouTube pushes out your content really quickly every single time that you upload. Now this brings me to the last and most important thing that I wanted to share with you, and that is that you need to make sure that you are re-hooking people on YouTube. And I've been doing this throughout this entire video, and I'm going to show you in just a second every time that I actually did it and how I did it so that you could do it within your content. But this is going to be different if you're uploading a short or if you're uploading a long form piece of content. If you're uploading a short, you need to do this every 3 to 4 seconds. You can do this by adding in cliffhangers, by alluding to what's coming later in the video, or simply by just changing what's actually on the screen. And with long form content, you need to do this every 30 to every 90 seconds. And you can't just do it every 30 seconds. And you can't just do it every 50 seconds. You can't just do it every 90 seconds. You need to actually change the pacing at which you do it. But in the beginning of your videos, you should be doing it more frequently. And the times that I did it to you in this video was when I told you that the last part was the most important, where I told you it was change number 2 and we had a few more really good ones coming up. Essentially what I was doing each time was I was re-hooking you and reminding you why you need to keep watching the video. And you need to constantly be doing this in your content, but you really need to do it in a very natural way. And the reason that you need to do this is because people live busy lives. People that watch things on YouTube, more likely than not, are on their phone, which means that they have other people distracting them in real life. They might have gotten a phone call from someone. They might have gotten a text message from someone. The birds might be chirping outside. The baby might be crying in the next room. And you need to keep reminding them why it's so important that they keep watching your video. And if you don't have that mechanic within your content, it's going to be the reason nobody watches your content and nobody nobody continues to keep coming back to your videos. Now, if you're still struggling with growing on YouTube and you're getting fed up with how much effort you're putting in, not seeing any results, I personally want to help you the same way I helped this creator get over 300,000 subscribers and this creator over 70,000 subscribers. In fact, I want you to be my next success story. If that sounds interesting and you want to work together to get guaranteed more subscribers on YouTube, well, please keep watching this video because I've got a special offer for you. The opportunity to grow on YouTube and this organic reach that we're currently seeing is not going to last forever. And there are two things holding you back right now. The first one is that you haven't implemented everything that I just shared with you in this video. And the second is that you haven't gotten into my YouTube mentorship program yet, which literally is going to guarantee that I help you get more subscribers on YouTube in the next 30 days, or you get your money back, 0 questions asked. In fact, the average person that's gone through this program in the last 30 days has gained over 31,000 subscribers. And the lowest amount of subscribers anybody has ever gained is 1,000 subscribers if they implement everything that I share with them in this video. If you want results like that, please go to the link in the description below and sign up right now, because if you're still watching this video, I'm gonna guess that you're above average. So the odds of you getting over 31,000 subscribers is probably quite high. And if you don't remember, you need 1,000 subscribers in order to get monetized on YouTube. So this is a perfect opportunity for you to make more money from YouTube and for you to set yourself up to become a full-time YouTuber. In fact, I'm going to tell you exactly what to post, when to post, what hashtags use, again, to guarantee that you get more subscribers on YouTube. If you don't get more subscribers, I will give you your money back, 0 questions asked. And it doesn't matter what your background is or what your niche is. This program is designed to help you get more subscribers faster and easier. Ultimately, it's going to get you more subscribers or your money back. And I want you to be the next person that makes a full-time living from YouTube. So please go to the link in the description below, sign up right now. You literally have absolutely nothing to lose. You're gonna get more subscribers or you're gonna get your money back. If you're not interested in those two things, please watch the next 2 videos I put up on the screen, because they're the videos YouTube thinks you should watch next. Thank you so much for watching.